Yeah, so it's like in the movie Tag, it's this group of friends who plays a game of tag every May, and it goes throughout May. Okay.
Yeah.
So me and my friends basically are doing this, but it's all summer long.
Oh no.
And how we're doing it is it would be so lame if we just did that because we'd have to basically the only way that we'd be able to catch each other was just like guess where we'd be, like go to your house and like guess, which is kind of lame. So I don't know if you know what Life 360 is.
I don't.
It's
Explain.
an app for like families. So like families like we'll put everyone in there so you can see where your kids are or whatever.
So it's like Find My Friends.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're using that,
Oh no.
but with everyone constantly on it.
No.
So you can constantly see. So there's been a lot of happenings. So it started around the start of summer, all right? Like about a week into summer we started it. And we just started it randomly. We just spun the wheel. We just spun a wheel of like chance to guess who's going to become it.
Mhm.
And then right as we spun it, the guy we could see on the map just sprinting 14 miles an hour at us. Yeah, you can see how fast he's going. He was going 14 miles an hour at us.
Oh my god.
And we got in a car. We're screaming because he's on his way at full speed, and we're screaming because we were waiting for a text to get the okay to leave in the car.
Oh my god.
So we're sitting there screaming, and then we go all the way to McDonald's, which is another like 4 kilometers away from us, and we're kind of like chilling. We're like, okay, he's not gonna come here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next time we check them out, he's like he's running. He's still going. He didn't stop. He
Oh my
didn't get in a
God.
car. He didn't get on a bus. No, he kept going. So then we dipped into the mall area and ran all through there until he caught us.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so there's a lot of stories like that, and it's very entertaining, but you're constantly on edge. One of my favorite ones was we were all walking, and we knew one of our friends. He like halftime he lives across town,
Yeah.
so we were like, oh, it's fine. Like we don't have to worry about it. We don't need to check the map. It's fine. And then we were walking to Tim's because we go to Tim's like every day basically, and we always play the same song called "Walk" while we walk around, so he could hear us coming, and he was in a bush.
Oh.
He was in a so we're just walking, and then he just jumps out of the bush, but. He was an idiot because he went after the only person that he couldn't tag because there's no tag backs, and he ran after the person that he couldn't tag.
Oh jeez.
And I think this was the same day that the person he was chasing jumped a fence into someone's backyard, crushed a plastic bucket, and then the guy like jumped out his window, and then my friend had to like scurry back over
my
or
God.
something or run. I don't know. We're pretty insane. Like we're very intense. I don't think many friend groups could go through with this with always being tracked and always being on edge and like.
True. I don't know if I could.
Like it's a very fun thing, but you do lose a part of your privacy because we always know where you are.
True.
Yeah, and there's not many limits. Like the only limit was work and like sports,
Okay.
and that's like all.
fair.
Anything else is fair game.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
yeah. There were a couple other really good ones. The other night we went to there's a guy who was in the game, and he got out because we had a rule where it's 1 week with the tag, and if you don't tag someone in 1 week, you're kicked out.
Oh.
So like it's like a ticking time.
Yeah.
And one of the other guys who was in was at that guy's house, so we drove there, and he opened the door, and then he was like, if you come down. Oh no, he didn't. We didn't even knock on the door. We knocked on the window. We were all like lurking in the window, and then they were like saw us, and one of the guys that didn't want to be hid, and the other guy came up and said, you can go down and find him if you want. This was like 12 a.m. So his parents were definitely like, why are there people at our window or something? I don't know. But and then 2 seconds later, we just see him sprint out full force, like the guy that just got tagged, sprint out full force, and we started like everyone ran around, and then I got tagged because I had like a blister on my foot that day because we walk everywhere, like I'm always out.
Yeah.
We walk everywhere, and I don't know if I popped it or I don't know what happened, but it was the most pain I've ever felt. I fell to the ground, and then my friend was like, "You're it,"
Oh my god.
and I'm like, "Okay, thanks." But literally, I
Gotcha.
couldn't. I had to go home. Like he had to drive me home because I couldn't walk.
Oh my god.